Anyways, welcome back, everyone, to the Undergear podcast. I'm Sue.
I'm Harv. Faith and honor, friends.
Faith and honor. Bro's built like a human.
Wow, thank you.
Who would have thought?
You look like if a man and woman had a child. Sheesh, bro.
Bro, what's going on in WoW?
What isn't going? There's so much shit.
Here, listen. I got a funny one.
All right, let's
real
hear
quick. So the beta for Midnight just released on the 11th, I believe. The 11th, yeah.
Yeah.
They've been having some like server issues, some lag issues.
it.
Yep. Some performance issues across the board. Extra no good. It's been like a hard issue to solve. And they've made some ground on that. Okay? One of the major factors for the lag is some new tech that they've implemented specifically with the fish in Midnight in the surrounding waters.
Mm-hmm.
There's some like new NPC behavior, new AI. God, I hate that word. That they're implementing, and it's causing a bunch of fucking lag. The fish are breaking the game.
The fish are. You know what? This is why I love fishing, because I get to take them out of the water and kill them and have the game perform better.
You know, when I was looking that up, when I found that story, I instantly thought of you and how you were literally like the savior of Azeroth.
I
Like,
literally the real deal.
the real deal. I feel like we need captions there.
Yeah, REEL for the listeners.
Yeah, dude.
Real.
The beta's in shambles, and it's
Beta is in shambles because the fish are getting out of hand. Honestly, deploy me in there. Give me a 12-pack of beer and a lawn chair. I'll make those servers so stable. Be buttery smooth.
Yeah, we need to call upon all of the dads of Azeroth. Now is your time.
Dude, I'm serious. Like, if I could level characters by fishing, I fucking would.
Yeah, some people I'm sure would. If there were more unconventional ways to like
Well, you can level up your characters by herbing and mining. Why not fishing? Like, it's the same. It's still a fucking gathering profession, technically.
Mm-hmm. Sick. How sick would that be? Because like we have those add-ons that you've shown me.
Oh, dude, they're so chill. Yeah, better fishing. Oh man,
you just sit there, you hear the sound, you press the button again, go back to your YouTube video.
Yeah, and you can have it set where like, I'm pretty sure they have it set up where you can get like a Windows notification.
Mm-hmm.
That gets annoying, but
that I would just have it as like my main tab and then have like a video on my other monitor. But that would be sick. I don't even care if it takes like significantly longer than regular leveling.
Mm-hmm.
I might just do that on a day I don't feel like questing or doing dungeons.
Exactly.
So I could do other things.
Yeah. But in this old MMO that I used to play with a couple of my IRL friends, Black Desert, you could fish on there, and that's how, like, I was talking to some of the people there, and there was a dude, he'd never even seen combat. He literally started the game, ran to the nearest city, and just fish, and he was like, he wasn't max level because max level was kind of weird, like there was no max level. Yeah, but he was like soft cap from fishing. And I'm like, how long have you been playing? He's like, I don't know, like 2 years. I'm like, fuck,
2 years?
2 years and you've never even seen combat? Like, what the fuck is the deal? Yeah, he was like really high up. Like he would sell the fucking fish to people nearby that weren't like, they didn't want to run to like the trading post or anything like that. So he was fucking scalping fish. He was selling these things for fucking big bucks. Like, I got 50,000 tuna or trout or whatever, your name on it.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, how much? And you know, absorbent price. He was, bro, he was the real deal. All right, I took after him.
My sensei.
Yeah, honestly.
Damn. I didn't know. I had no idea you had such powerful masters.
Yeah, dude. You're unfamiliar with my game.
I'm really unfamiliar. As like a side note, I don't think we ended up talking about this a few weeks ago. So you know how they did a bunch of the layoffs across all of Microsoft, which
Hmm.
affected the WoW team, the socials, marketing, and it was led
Right.
to like the big disaster that was the midnight reveal. Well, to my surprise, they rehired back one of like the integral members of like the social media team, and he's no longer just like a part of the social media team. I think he was hired back as like a social media manager, so he got a promotion too.
Good for him. Okay.
Yeah, and hopefully the posts feel less robotic, and yeah, our information is better communicated. No more fake newsing ourselves. Is that what I think it is?
What?
Is that a new patch we
Dude.
got coming out?
Yeah.
Dude.
11.2.7 December 2nd, which is
Oh, man.
like from the release day of this video, that would be 2 weeks.
Mhm.
But
So
my
this
bad. My bad on the pause. I was looking at some other news that just came across my desk that
oh
we're going to
yeah.
talk about very shortly. Yes, very, very shortly. But yes, patch 11.2.7 comes out December 2nd. It's pretty much wrapping up the War Within campaign. No spoilers. I know what kind of happens, but housing will be out then. So got 2 weeks till you can be a homeowner.
Nice.
Finally. That's right.
I,
Everybody's fantasy.
I don't anticipate any issues whatsoever with this rollout. It's
Oh
gonna
my
be
god,
so
dude.
thrilling.
I saw this fucking post on Reddit the other day. Some
Yeah.
dude went into the housing, like alpha, beta, whatever, and built
Mhm.
a giant like woman statue with a penis. And the guy got in trouble for it.
Oh my god. Well,
Bro,
yeah, no
you
shit.
give
This game is rated T for teen.
actually, buddy, the online interactions are not rated by ESRB. So,
Ooh. Okay.
but
Touche. Even
if you
still.
give somebody the creative liberty, people are gonna make penises.
Right.
We
It's just
we
a
have
fact.
talked about that. That was one of our first episodes. We talked about that.
ETP, man.
ETP.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build 2 penises in my house just for that
dare.
guy.
You're gonna get yourself fucking banned.
That's my demon hunter's name.
No, it's bans.
That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Which you won't have after you get kicked out of the game.
For what
Man.
crime? Creating a succulent piece of artwork?
Yes, an inappropriate succulent piece of artwork. I hate that word.
Succulent?
Succulent. Yeah. I don't know. Something about it. Anyway, dude, don't get yourself banned. Just make like a sign. So like okay, get your house right next to one of the boys and then make a custom sign that says I'm with stupid or something like that pointing at their house. Or they suck.
But returning back to the patch, there's a new and returning player experience, which they've said that they were going to try to revamp the Exiles Reach thing in the past because it's all right. It's still a little outdated. It was kind of outdated when it first popped up. Didn't do a very good job of explaining anything, so this is probably going to be a little better.
Mm-hmm.
The promo pick has Rathian and Jaina on it, which is cool because I think the new player's experience is still in Dragonflight.
I think that's the first questing area that you do, like out of Exile's Reach. But I thought they were moving it to a completely different area.
I thought they were doing it in the War Within. I thought I heard something about that. I don't know, but it's got Rathian on it.
Fuck yeah.
So that's cool.
That guy's cool.
Yeah, I like
Mhm.
Rathian, all things considered. Dad,
Mhm.
not so much, but Rathian's all right.
Yeah.
Um,
They got all these cool heroes and champions, and they don't utilize them as like the first contact with new players, I think.
yeah, imagine like, yeah, your dad was this gigantic villain. You have, his power at your disposal, but you're the guy that welcomes new players to the game.
You're sitting all the
You
plebs.
are essentially the Walmart greeter of Azeroth. Okay, you get paid to say hello and give people shopping carts.
That's part of my problem, man, with these heroes.
They
That
don't
they
do
all these
anything,
like
bro. They're so
reputable
lazy.
characters. Oh my, these days, yeah, like they just feel like um just like marketing ploys. They get people excited, but they don't actually accomplish anything these days.
Yeah,
Flaw
actually,
specific. Okay. Bro showed up to the Isle of Doran and was like, bird, and then fucked off, and that was it.
yeah,
Man. Yeah, that's good. I'm always a big supporter of improving the new player experience because the game is it's got a lot of shit in it, and it's so overwhelming to try to explain it to a new player. So
yeah, and like, bro, have you ever tried to explain like Draenor to somebody who's never
oh
played?
god,
That
oh
is
god,
like I asked when I first started playing because like
yeah,
Draenor was the expansion before I started playing,
yeah.
and I was like, is this like a multiverse type thing? He's like, kind of, but not really. I'm like,
Mm.
is it or is it not? That's kind of like a yes or no thing. And he's like,
It's a
it's a timeline jump. It's like alternative timeline. Like he explained it to me, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Why would they do
yeah,
this? He's like,
I know.
people just gloss over it. I'm like, okay, that's all you had to say.
Yeah, yeah. I remember even back then when they were like announcing that and getting ready to release it. I'm like, we can we not do like a time jump? Like anytime there's some kind of time fuckery, it just ruins the whole story. There's always going to be some kind of plot hole.
Yeah, and man, were there weren't plot holes. There were plot sinkholes, plot craters.
About to say plot craters.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I was trying to think of the name for a big hole.
Grand Canyon level plot holes.
Plot ravine. Huh.
Mhm.
But
Plot
yeah,
chasms.
that's good. I like that.
There we go. We got there.
But yeah, then there's also new lore walking, which is the thing that I vow not to do anymore. If you want to know the reason behind that, just a couple episodes back, well, I say a couple, like 10 episodes back, I told the entire story of it. It was
Yeah,
very traumatic.
got put in baby jail.
I got more than baby jail. That was like a real jail. I was fucking
You're
locked.
literally in purgatory. In
Yeah,
or out.
I had to get in contact with the fucking GMs twice to unstuck me.
Mhm.
So, and no more of
Like,
that.
still- yeah.
Um, yeah, but the new lore walking is quote Elves of Quel'Thalas, which is fitting for the next X pack. Get you up to speed on where you need to be and what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's
think
like
that's
one of
very
the
good. Good idea.
that's like the one of the strengths of like the whole Warcraft universe and stories. Like it's so rich in like lore. Um, but getting that lore to people who've never played has been a challenge. So I think I'm glad that they're continuing this.
Well,
It's not
yeah,
just like a
because
one.
it doesn't help that some of the fucking like quest lines that you do, like if you do the main campaign, yeah, you have a pretty good idea of what's going on, but there's like certain off quests that you can do that gives you more shit for the main campaign. So you're kind of at a
Yeah,
disadvantage if you just do the regular campaign quest.
so much context is lost.
Yeah, but
Side stories matter.
yeah, I was explaining like WoW like to a friend,
Mhm.
like so pretty much like classic. Each of the zones have their own story, and there's not really much of a campaign quest, so to speak.
Yeah.
and like they just like couldn't wrap. Like he's like, there's nothing going on. I'm like, well, each place has their own thing. Like, Hogger is terrorizing Elwyn Forest. The Defias Brotherhood is, fucking up Western Plague, or not Western Plague, Westfall.
Yeah.
And then, Red Ridge Mountains, there's a fucking, like a dragon flying over, and orcs are setting up camp. I'm like, each place has its own thing. And then, then you have Burning Crusade, which is more of like, hey, there's an actual like storyline, and then there's sub quest for each area. Like, oh, okay. And then he never played.
Motherfucker. What a bastard.
Yeah.
You should have shown him a picture of Arthas or Illidan. He would have been sold.
Yeah. Should have.
Explained that storyline, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a new Turbulent Time Ways, which is like 10 weeks of time walking and some cool rewards and transmogs. That's whatever.
Yeah.
Good for leveling.
Cool.
If you're not playing Remix, that is like the second best thing to level. Little tip for you guys. This is the best way to get time walking badges. You log in on one character, do the quest, hop over to it, turn it in, get the 500 badges, onto the next character, onto the next, so on and so forth. And then next week you can get all of that again. So if you have if you have 10 characters, you can get 5,000 a week, which is more than enough for a mount.
Nice.
And it's also a pretty good way to gear up to.
They're also bringing back the other leveling event, the Winds of something or other.
The Winds of Mysterious Fortune, usually that goes on with the Turbulent Time Ways, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
doubling up.
But like it's so weird to me because Blizzard, like, they fucking nerfed time walking. They're like, we don't want this to be like the main source of leveling, but then they do this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
Hey, you get, a bunch more experience. Gotta do time walking though, but you're not supposed to level in time walking. Like, what's the fucking deal? They're jiggling keys in front of us, bro.
Yeah, make up your mind. Do you want us to level with time walking or not?
That's what I'm saying.
I
don't know.
I guess they just didn't like how arbitrary the whole experience was. You literally blast through it, and there's no resistance whatsoever. But like, people aren't looking for that with time walking specifically. I'm not going in there to like struggle and wipe on bosses.
Yeah, no kidding. If I have to learn mechanics for a time walking, it's one thing for time walking raid, it's different for dungeons.
Like, if they want more challenge with these older dungeons, then give me some kind of, like, I think we talked about this before, but like Mythic Plus with older dungeons. That would be fun. Like, outfit these like retro fucking dungeons with Mythic Plus type of mechanics.
Yeah, do something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't mess up what's already good. Time walking is good. Leave it alone.
Was good.
That's good, rather. Hey, speaking of dungeons, dude. They got some fixes here coming at midnight.
Yeah.
They're actually utilizing dungeons as like a storytelling mechanic, it seems.
That's fantastic.
All available on release. You have to actually fucking unlock them by level and through quests.
That is great. That reminds me a lot of like the classic like the quest that you'd have to do like to unlock it. I forget what what?
The attunements?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I think the follower dungeons really like changed the game for the better, because now they can actually put big story beats in dungeons and not worry about like gatekeeping people from experiencing that, because there's no option for them to go in by themselves or this and that.
Yep. I like that though, because like we hopped in like pretty early on. We hopped into like a Cinderbrew meadery right as the expansion started, and they're talking about like shit that's going on in the zone, and I'm like, what is going on? Like y'all taking
Exactly.
bees?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Hmm. I'm glad I just did like the questing because then when I did do the dungeon, it
It
made
made
sense.
sense.
But
Yeah.
also I didn't do dungeons until I was like at max level. I didn't like run into them unless the story brought me in there,
Yeah.
which I think is another cool thing that they do.
I agree. So, um, at the start at level 81, which you're going to be getting to virtually within like the first quest, um, you'll have one dungeon, and then a second one unlock at 83, and then you'll have to do quests or level up to like 88 or 89 to get the rest of them. So no more. No, this is hopefully, and this is only per first character. Okay, once you do this on one, you have it on all the others. So if you level up a character and you're like, I don't really like this class or whatever, and you want to level up a new one, you can dungeon spam and you won't have to do the quest all over again.
Yeah.
Which I think is good. I think that's the right thing to do.
This feels like a very deliberate effort to tell a cohesive story, which that's another thing they just kind of like have lacked on in past expansions. So,
Yeah, I think it's a step in the right direction. I think it's good.
yeah. Good addition, Blizzard. Well done.
Hooray! All right. Now for the fun one.
Oh, yikes.
There are some crazy class changes.
Hmm.
And I mean some crazy ones.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this could be a whole episode in and of itself.
It really could, but we're only going to talk about our
Yeah.
classes that we play. And the fact that a paladin is getting nerfed by 11%. That's always a dub.
I thought they just got buffed by double digits, and now they're getting nerfed by double digits.
I don't think they were buffed by double digits. I think it was just 5%.
Oh, I know they were calling for double digits on the Discord.
Well, of course they wanted double digits. They should be thankful they even got any.
Yeah.
And bro, like,
I want double
oh my god, those people, they were crying the blues. Are like, Rhett has always been in the fucking dumpster.
Mhm.
This class is the most hated class by Blizzard and all this short. I'm like, dude, have you guys seen Survival Hunter? Like, that is a fucking that needs a complete ground up rework. That class fucking, or that spec fucking sucks.
Mhm.
But
Oh.
so, do you want to start with yours or should I start with mine? I think mine's not very.
Mine won't be either. Like, I don't want to get in like the super big detail because like there's guides for that. I'm not a fucking class guide writer by any
Right.
means, but like some of like the big changes that I'm really happy about, namely, are just like Shiv kind of becoming useless because that was like a very overcomplicated ability to execute. It's like well known that that ability has like way too many optimal use cases. So it never felt like I was completely using it at the best time. Like I knew when to use it, but there could have always been a better time per fight. So it's basically just going back to being a rage remover in Rage Remover.
That's good.
Uh, but yeah, a lot of the combat itself is shifting into this into pooling energy and spamming in Venom, and then spamming in Venom leads to higher energy regeneration, so you can pool faster, and then spam in Venom again. That's kind of where they're going with it. Venomous Wounds is getting a huge fucking nerf.
What does that do?
As a result, basically, like for every Rupture and Garrote on targets, you like generate.
Yeah, that's your generator.
Every time it ticks, like you get energy. Yeah, so that's getting like significant.
How am I going to spam my Fan of Knives over and over?
You can't do that, man.
What?
I mean, you can.
Hurry.
You just got to do it differently. And
oh,
yeah, speaking of different, they got rid of Indiscriminate Carnage, which was a talent that helped you spread your dots right off of opening.
Mhm.
So I really liked it. I thought like when I first experienced that, like coming back to WoW, like this is fucking great. This is the quality of life type of shit I've been looking for a long time. But they made it even better potentially. So Crimson Tempest used to be like an AoE spender,
AoE
but now,
bleed.
yeah, now it's basically a bleed spreader. So
That's good. That's what it should be.
it just costs energy and it spreads the dot of your current target, or like the highest cooldown, or like the highest duration dot, and spreads that all around, which I think is a lot more user friendly, because I found with Indiscriminate Carnage sometimes it was like really awkward to like try to tab target or target specific mobs you wanted to spread dots to, while you still had the window open after
Right.
opening.
Like
So
I seen some higher up rogues doing like 18s and 19s. They would they would have per dungeon like macros and like target macros.
makes sense. Yeah,
Like, oh, I need to hit this like, defense bot or whatever. And
yeah,
like,
yeah.
they dot up their main target and then they would hit that macro and they would auto switch to that and then they would do
Mhm.
their carnage thing.
See, that's way better. That's yeah.
Yeah, it's better that they don't have to fucking do that now. Because
Exactly.
that is some intense level micromanaging that makes it not fun.
Yeah,
And people wonder why nobody wants to play a fucking rogue, dude. Are you serious? Like, come on.
yeah. Like cognitive overload, especially when you're also trying to balance
It's
or
too much going
watch
on.
out for all of the shit on the ground. Avoid this, do this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, also you're trying, and you have a very short window. Like once you open, because I think it's the talent subterfuge, like allows you to use stealth abilities for like a few seconds after exiting stealth, and that's how you spread all of
Right.
your bleeds and shit. And you have this little window, and you're trying to very quickly click or tab to the right target to
God,
make
what
sure
a
you
nightmare.
maximize the dots on the right targets, and you're not like re-upping on the same target.
What a
Um,
nightmare. God,
yeah,
that's honestly, you've said, why is Rogue the least played class? That's the reason. You just said it. But
it's not bad.
I'm glad it's not like becoming so dumbed down that everybody and their mom can play it, but it's better
Mhm.
that you don't have to fucking do that
Right.
rigmarole, you know?
Yeah, they've just simplified it. That I don't
It's
know. It
good.
still feels like it's gonna be fun. It's just gonna there's gonna be less cognitive overload, and I don't have to worry so much. And also, caustic spatter is getting simplified as well. I think it literally just gives you a buff for 10 seconds every time you use Envenom or Kingsbane. So to me, that sounds like if there's a big AoE pack like we're pulling, I'm just gonna do like a 1 point fucking Envenom just to start off the pull, or something, something easy.
Mhm.
And then now I have the buff, and then I can go into like, you know, rolling my Envenoms. But yeah, because before it was fucking annoying. Like you needed rupture on the target, and then you could do Envenom, or you needed to mutilate a target that had rupture on it, something like that. It's been a while.
Thing.
But yeah, so it all seems like good stuff. I can't complain. I mean, I can only really speak for Assassination because I don't play the other specs, but maybe with them being more simplified, it'll be easier to jump between them.
I mean, I've wanted to play an outlaw rogue for like
Hmm.
a long time,
Yeah,
but the problem with outlaw rogue was it was even more timing reliant than assassination with
yeah.
the and you also had to vanish to do damage. Like, that's fucking awful.
Oh, that was a thing too with Assassination. They got rid of that, like in the middle of the expansion, because like improved. They got rid of improved Garrote, I believe, or something like that. It wasn't like needed.
Yeah, having to vanish for damage like in the middle of pulls fucking sucks because like
Hmm.
a lot of the times you don't get to re-stealth between like pulls.
Yeah.
And one of the big things for outlaw rogue, or at least how it used to be, you'd have to like you would want to use between the eyes
Yeah.
out of stealth. It'd do like crazy more damage and like spread damage or something. It was not very fun gameplay. And I think in season 2, I don't think we played with a single outlaw rogue the entire time, and I had like 150 plus dungeons done. So out of 150 runs, 0 outlaw rogues.
I think
And
there was only
0 survival hunters.
Yeah. There was only a brief time that I think outlaw was kind of viable, and that was because they were broken. Like people were exploiting.
Season 3 Dragonflight. That's pretty much the last time they were viable.
Yeah.
Season 4 or like the Fated season, they fell off. And I mean,
too RNG dependent.
An entire spec being fucking unplayable essentially. Where are also the Discord shutdowns? Where are the Discord shutdowns for that? Honestly, like what the fuck are you guys doing? Hey, Rogue, Ravenhold, get to it. What are you fucking doing?
Too chill, man.
Yeah.
We're not a bunch of piss babies like some others. But yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Rogue's looking fun.
That's good.
I'm excited. I like that their big thing that they acknowledged was the fact that like Outlaw really couldn't be played optimally unless you were using weak auras and shit, because you needed like like
for
computer level
yeah
computational processing in order to figure out what was the best fucking ability to use next.
Yeah, you also like just have like roll the bones like to know like what buffs you got and shit like that.
Yeah. All that.
And then like if you wanted to keep it, because like there's one called like keep them rolling or something like that, which just extends your buffs. So
yeah. So hopefully it's easier. I don't like fucking pirates, but I'll try it. I'm gonna probably try subtlety over.
Sub's cool. I've always liked subtlety, but
yeah, I was kind of like dabbling in it before I stopped playing.
Sub Rogue's cool, but like it's super APM heavy.
Yeah. Maybe not anymore.
I don't know. Looking at the changes to Sub Rogue at first glance, there is a fucking Bible length of changes.
I know.
But enough of that. Demon Hunter time, baby.
Oh, real class. Here we go.
All right. So, Netherwalk is now getting merged with Blur, which is interesting because Netherwalk is essentially our bubble.
Yeah.
But we can't attack during it.
Okay.
So getting merged with Blur is kind of weird because Blur is our defensive.
Okay, so you guys have less defensives now.
Yeah, essentially. Like, I don't know what it is exactly, but it just says right here, like, getting merged with Blur.
Okay.
I think, like, because, okay, Blur, you slip into the Nether, increase your movement speed by 100%, and you become immune to damage for 2.5 seconds. Blur is just reduces all damage taken by 25% for 10 seconds. So if it's
getting rid of the immunity, and
I think they are getting rid of the immunity. Which sucks.
Sorry.
That was so loud that you bled through my headphones. I don't know if.
No, it didn't pick it up.
It did on OBS. So. Thanks, little bro. But to compensate that, we're getting a second charge of Blur.
Oh. Okay.
So.
That makes sense.
Not bad. Demon Hunters are kind of fucking tanky as like they have a lot of self-healing. Okay.
Oh god, yeah.
Like when I was talking to Burnick when we were pushing for 3K, like unless I got targeted with a direct ability, he really didn't have to heal me. Which was very cool. As a DPS, yes, that is very nice. So
crazy.
Glaive Tempest, essentially, whenever you glaive or not a glaive. Whenever you blade dance and you hit like 4 targets or more, you'll throw out glaives, which is pretty cool.
Mhm. That is cool.
That's now a passive.
Okay.
Like that's just baseline.
Oh, so it's not a talent.
It is a talent now, but it's going to be like baseline. I'm pretty sure.
Right. Okay.
Um, and then Fell Eruption is getting merged with Chaos Nova.
Mm-hmm.
Make Focused Ire. Pretty much, it's going to be an AOE stun still, but the one that you have targeted is going to be stunned for longer. So I kind of don't like this because I could have a prio target that I could tab over and fucking hit with a single target stun, and then I could just like a bunch of enemies are casting or whatever, I just AOE them down, or like the orbs, the Xal'atath orbs, the CCM.
Limits the utility a bit there.
Yeah,
in favor of
yeah, it cuts down on a button blow, but I'm losing like a huge part of my kit. I think like a single target stun that also it did whatever damage, right? It didn't do a lot, but it was a single target range stun. Chaos Nova is around you; it's like melee range.
Right.
That kind of sucks.
Overall, less CC.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. And then, Sigil of Flame. We're losing sigils, which is interesting because like we're losing. Yeah, I know. Like we're losing Sigil of Flame and Sigil of Spite. Which Sigil of Flame, what it does is it does damage over time. It's one of your big abilities. It pops off soul fragments, and you're like essentially the main. That's priority. You want Sigil of Flame on as many targets as you possibly can, so that you can get as many soul fragments popped off. So you can collect them, and then you get your empowered glaive. Losing that is going to be fucking huge. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do with that. I don't know the gameplay of it now. Because that was our one of our biggest ways of getting soul fragments.
Mm-hmm.
The other way of getting soul fragments was Sigil of Spite, which is also getting removed. Sigil of Spite was one of the... go on.
I was just wondering, like, what is the gameplay with, not being able to generate your main resource?
I don't know.
Like the soul frag.
I have no idea.
What are they putting in place of that? Or is like the gameplay just completely being changed to where like you generate something different? I don't understand.
Apparently, like it says in this gameplay update, Reaper's Glaive, which is the ability that we take, generation is changed through soul generation, moving off sigils into Broken Spirit, which is the hunt will pop off a soul fragment. But you need fucking 6? You need 6 fragments to get the increased glaive, and the hunt gave it to you instantly. So I don't know what the fucking plan is. Sigil of Spite was our other way of getting fragments pretty much on demand. That was the more reliable way of getting them on demand. So you throw it down and enemies hit, it pops off 3 fragments, which is half of what you need. And then you can Fell Blade and absorb them. And then a key opener, like both of these abilities. Demon Bite, it's losing. It's getting removed completely, which is fine because we don't take that. Pretty much that's a single target generator. But most people take the talent to remove it anyway and just get more fury on auto attacks. And then Fell Barrage is getting removed. It's a cool ability. You kind of like float in the air and like Fell comes out of your chest to do damage to everything. It's cool. It was just in a weird spot in the talent tree, and it really didn't do a whole lot of damage for what it was. So it's just getting removed. We haven't taken that in a long time. So, and that's it, as far as I know. And apparently, gameplay updates, Fury Generation nerfed significantly. I don't like the way that sounds. I might not play a Demon Hunter next expansion after all, judging off of that alone. Or I might try the Devour one. But I think one of the biggest things, which was a shock to me and a lot of other people, Vengeance Demon Hunter is losing the hunt completely.
Yeah, your big like opener dash ability.
Like that thing,
I'm going in.
like I said it's very iconic to Demon Hunters, right? It's a Shadowlands ability. But everybody knows what the hunt is. Like people see fucking Demon Hunters zip like one into the fucking fight to the other, like, oh, he just fucking hunted in.
I mean, even if they don't know what it's called, they've seen it before.
They know the ability.
Yeah.
Right. And Vengeance is losing it. Now, granted, it's a lot different on Vengeance than it is on Havoc. Havoc, it for one thing, it procs your Reaver's Glaive instantly. It's your opener, but it's your opener on tank too. So what it does is it gives you 50% healing against the target. So like if you do 100,000 damage, you heal up 50,000. It was kind of niche in terms of like defensive and healing use, but it did do a pretty good amount of damage, and it's kind of weird that they're losing it.
Yeah. I don't know. They were OP this whole fucking expansion, so maybe that's why they had too many tools.
Well, I mean, not even. I don't even think in the top keys Demon Hunter is on there anymore. I think it's all Warriors.
Oh god.
Warriors were doing so much damage. That's the thing.
You know we're in a bad place when Prot Warriors are on top.
Prot Warriors are doing more damage than like fucking Fury Warriors. That's fucking nuts.
Stop. Blizzard.
Like I get deal damage, keep aggro and shit like that, but when you're doing fucking competitive numbers, like, fuck that. Forget it.
I'm pretty sure they are buffing tanks across the board for the expansion.
They're
like
buffing the survivability as well.
I thought it was the threat generation. Yeah. Because that's kind of what the spot they were in, where like they had shit threat, so they would improve their damage. And now they're doing
okay. Okay, you weren't there for that episode. That was me and Brunick.
Wow.
Well, somebody didn't want to show up.
Wow.
There was a MDI player who got his runs disqualified because he was using a Dragonflight potion, like a battle potion. Like all it did was do damage around you for like a couple seconds. It did so minuscule damage. It wasn't even like, it was like 0.01% of his damage overall.
Brother, I was on that episode.
No, you weren't.
I was.
Okay, well maybe you were.
Talk about it again. But
I think we talked about it, yeah. But anyway, like just because their threat was so shit. So yeah, and that was on Demon Hunter. One of the more popular tank options, and they just have turbo shit threat. If you want to see the full thing, Wowhead put it out a couple days ago. It's called the Class Survival Guide for Midnight Beta. Definitely go check it out if you're interested. We did definitely not do it justice. We're experts on our class, not much else. Yeah. I wouldn't even call myself an expert on Demon Hunter. I just I'm a tourist.
For now. If you do this whole expansion as a Demon Hunter, then I'd say you're locked.
I pretty much did all of the War Within. Like, yeah. I started as one, and then I started as Vengeance, and then I hopped over to Shaman. Started as Shaman in Season 2, then hopped to Demon Hunter, and then I stuck with Demon Hunter all the way through Season 3. Yeah. I've played one every single season. But
yeah, you're pretty much there.
Yeah, pretty much.
With how you talk about the class, man, just admit it. You got some knowledge.
I do have some knowledge, but like, that's because I had to fill a role. Like, yeah. We did not have a Demon Hunter in the raid, and their class buff is very good.
It is. I liked it.
Yeah. 3% more damage. Magic damage all around.
This coming initial season, you're going to choose what the fuck you want to play. No more helping for the greater good of the team. Okay?
Yeah, but I like Demon Hunter. That's the thing.
That's fine. That's if you like Demon Hunter, then fucking
but
play it.
I don't. I gotta hop on the beta. I gotta see what's going on. right?
Yeah.
Like there's no getting around it. I got to see if it's as bad as what I think it's gonna be. I'm probably not gonna play.
Yeah. You got to save them from the fish too. It's a very critical task you have.
Well, let me tell you, Bands is not a fisherman.
But dude,
That's hard,
you've been
dude.
you've been catching fish for 17 years.
I, honestly, longer than that. I've been catching fish since like fucking 2001, dude.
Yeah, 17 years ago.
Sure.
Sure.
But no, like it's easier to catch fish on Shaman, but I don't think I want to fucking play Shaman. I'd have to fucking relearn that class from the ground up, it seems.
Yeah.
That's every season. Every season they change something so like significantly that you have to relearn this like the entire spec. Like Brunick played it season 1, he tried playing it season 2, he's like, this is completely different.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, hop on that beta, dude.
yeah, I plan on it. I plan on it.
Do you have access? Is it open beta or like what
It's
is
gonna
it?
be open beta if you have the heroic or higher edition.
Do you?
I've already bought it. I bought that the first fucking day.
Yeah, hop on there, dude.
I plan on it. Do I have to do I have to download the entire game again?
I
Or
think so.
oh
It's like
fuck me, dude. Fuck. I don't have the
separate.
fucking the SSD space for that. Fuck.
No, get rid of the retail version for now.
Oh fuck, I can't do that. I gotta finish my Legion remix. I haven't played in like a month.
Oh my god. He hasn't even played in a month.
Well, I went so hard.
Yeah,
I went so hard in Legion remix.
you did right off the rip.
Right off the rip, I did a 24-hour stream getting to max level.
That was insane. I haven't done shit like that since Mop came out. I
Yeah.
did like 25 hours straight.
I felt like
leveling to
shit.
max.
I felt like shit the next day. And I hopped on there with my ski mask and the servers were down, so I played fucking Water Park Sim.
Insane.
Yeah. Dude. We got big shit. All right. Fuck WoW. We're done with WoW for this week.
Yeah.
Steam has been making fucking moves. They're in the headlines.
They just fucking shattered the whole gaming industry.
They're releasing the GameCube 2.
Oh, is that what people are calling it?
Yeah, well, yeah. People are calling it the GameCube, just essentially the new GameCube because it's a fucking box. Apparently, it's 6 inches by 6 inches by 6 inches.
Oh, that's so satisfying.
So it's just a fucking cube, dude.
That's nice.
Yeah, GameCube. And you what's even better is you can emulate GameCube games on it, and you could just have a GameCube.
Dude, this
And
is just like a massive middle finger to the console industry.
It is. I think it's more of a middle finger to fucking Microsoft more than anything.
Xbox, yeah. If they weren't like transitioning to like not making a new gen console, then it would be an even bigger fuck you. But
one thing that I do want to do is I do want to get an Xbox Series X because they have backwards compatibility, and I still have a ton of Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm.
Like just to be able to play them whenever I wanted to would be really nice.
Yeah.
But jumping back to the whole Steam thing.
Yeah.
It's called the Steam Machine. It's a PC box. Rumors has it it's the most common specs of all Steam gamers. Like there's a little Steam survey, right? And allegedly it's going to have just all the most common stuff slammed together, one price. Plug it in, turn it on, good to go.
Yeah.
Comes with Steam operating system. 6 times as powerful as the Steam Deck. And yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, I think they're promising like 4K will run at 60 FPS. Assuming you like sacrifice some of the quality for certain games, but like most titles will run 4K 60 FPS, which is great.
Yeah, but I would almost rather have 1440 at 120.
Yeah,
than 4K 60.
I think that's more so for the people maybe who are going to use this and just hook it up to their TV, and they have like a 4K TV or something like that.
Yeah,
but yeah, I agree. My monitor is 1440, and like I have no problems with it. I would rather just keep this and have the more frames.
Yeah.
But but this is sick.
I'm honestly tempted of getting one for my living room.
Mm-hmm.
And like one thing that they said was you can grab an SD card and you can freely go between the Steam stuff. So like one thing that we'll mention later, you can, like, if you have a Steam Deck and you have a game on there, you can download it on your fucking Steam Deck's micro SD card, take it out, plug it into your fucking Steam machine, let it rip.
Wild.
Yeah, and just play it off an SD card, which is, it's nuts that literally something so small is able to handle some of the biggest stuff. I don't know if you can necessarily play it from an SD card because I don't know about the speeds, but I know you can like just transfer it over.
But like to me, that sounds like that's where your user data is going to get stored, and then you save the actual game onto the console.
Well, it comes with an SSD, like a 256 or 500 gigabyte SSD as like the main drive, and then I think there's a 2 terabyte hard drive in there.
Yeah.
So.
And then I think they also have like some room on the bottom if you like actually tear it apart, to add like an M.2.
That'd be sick.
And shit like that. More storage.
Never a bad thing.
Yeah. But this is like something I've been asking for a really long time. Like I've wanted to kind of build a small form factor PC and just have it set up in like either a living room or like right next to my TV in my bedroom, so I can play like certain games, especially like controller type of games, from my bed or on the couch.
Yeah, and that's really what this Steam machine is marketed towards. It's marketed towards more like sitting down and like playing with a controller, right? Because that's also part of the tech.
Yeah.
Their new redesigned Steam controller. It has 2 trackpads for your mouse cursor, which is kind of cool, and then it has 4 programmable back buttons, compatible with pretty much every game on Steam. I think it's technically classified as an Xbox controller. The old Steam controller, I really wanted to get. I just never got around to it. People said that thing was fucking awesome. It just didn't do very well.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird looking.
This new one is weird looking. I gotta put this thing in my hands because it just like
it's big.
I'm sure
it's kind of big.
You know what this thing reminds me of?
What?
It'd be looking like some Jinko jeans. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like super wide at the bottom. So this controller looks like.
Yeah, the old Steam controller had these like 2 like circle pads. It was missing a fucking stick. Like it didn't have a right stick on it, which was kind of weird.
Yeah.
And like I'm looking at it, but like that big fucking thing, that's where, no, that's not where the fucking Xbox stick is. But anyway, so if you look at an Xbox controller, that's what it kind of looks like. Where the left stick is on an Xbox controller is where the D-pad is on, like it swapped it, and then it swapped the buttons with the stick on the other side. It had 2 programmable buttons on the back.
Yeah,
it was cool. I wanted one. I can get one for like $25. Or $398 on Newegg. Not sure about that one.
Just get the new controller.
Yeah, I am probably gonna get the new one. Like that one actually looks really cool.
I want to test it out before I buy it because I feel like it's gonna be pricey. I don't want to like drop all of this money on like.
I think it's gonna be less than $100.
If it is, then that's great. I'll try it.
People are estimating like $600 for the fucking the GameCube. Which, if they drop it for $600, I'm buying it.
Some people are saying even cheaper, and then it comes with the controller too.
I don't think they're gonna do cheaper than that.
But I think they would destroy the entire market.
Oh my god, there would be literally no point. The only console that you would ever need again is a fucking PlayStation 5, and that's for the exclusives.
Yeah. Well, that's the only reason people want it anyway. These
Yeah, people want to
motherfuckers.
play Spider-Man. It's already on PC.
That's it. I know.
God of
Yeah.
War,
That.
PC.
Yeah.
Is there truly such a thing as a PlayStation exclusive? I mean, other than like Astro Boy, Astrobot.
Uh, I don't know. Not off the top of my head. I know there are. There are definitely exclusives that are not yet on PC. Grand Theft Auto 6.
That's just gonna be a console one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Astrobot, Astro Playroom, Demon Souls, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Apparently it's on PC. Silent Hill, Stellar Blade. That's on PC now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just pretty much all of the PlayStation 5 exclusives are on PC now.
Mm-hmm. Good, as it should be.
I kind of want to get rid of my PlayStation, honestly.
Yeah, I grew weary of this stupid console exclusives, man. In 2025, bring it to PC or don't bring it at all. That's what I say.
I mean, really, all you need is your PlayStation, or not your PlayStation, your PC and your Switch, and then you're good on like pretty much all games. 2 consoles, that's it.
Yeah.
If you want to pay a fucking absorbent price for Game Pass per month.
God. No thanks.
Yeah, $30 a month. I could not even fathom how much it would cost you.
Yeah. I don't look into that shit. I don't bother.
Oh my god,
don't
dude,
know.
it's almost $45 a month.
Yeah. I'm good, dude. Unless I had like money to throw around, like more money for subscriptions, I'm not
Money to
gonna bother.
burn. Yeah, no kidding. It's also not even necessary. Most games come with a demo now.
Yeah, there's
Steam,
very
which is
niche
great.
situations where I'm gonna like seek out a game that's on Game Pass to try out.
The only one, there was 2 that I did. I did it for Black Ops 6 because all my homies were playing that. And hey, you can get a free trial of Game Pass 2 weeks. Try it out. You know, like don't buy this game. I was like, okay. Hopped on, played zombies. It was okay. You know, it wasn't awful by any means.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was about it. I played it.
Yeah.
Not very long. And then I did a little Disney Dreamlight Valley because it's free on there.
Yeah, yeah.
No further comment on that.
Damn. I was waiting for something there.
No, my lawyer advised me not to speak on the matter anymore.
What the fuck? Huh?
Listen, I love Stardew Valley, and like people told me for a long time, hey, it's like Stardew Valley. Bullshit.
I don't think it's like Stardew Valley.
Bullshit.
It's like
not like Sims either.
Oh, I don't fucking know what it is then. What the hell even is it?
It's its own type of game.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was under the impression it was The Sims Disney.
Not exactly.
Mm.
But the next part of the Steam trio, which is weird that they're doing 3s, usually they only do 2s.
Mm-hmm.
New VR headset. That's going to be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Called the Valve Frame. A lightweight and wireless headset. It's like it's less than a pound without the batteries. People are estimating it's going to be around 2 pounds with the batteries in.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy because I have the OG, the first edition Oculus Rift, which I need to sell before it goes like virtually nothing in price.
Good call.
Yeah, because fuck that thing. That thing weighs a ton.
Yeah.
That thing was like over 10 pounds, like on your head. Oh, it may be not 10 pounds. But it put a lot of strain on my neck and shit like that, and it really was uncomfortable to wear. It got hot. Like I'd be sweating. Just existing. And also like the original VR headsets, I don't know if they have to do this now, but there was something called the lighthouses, and it was essentially the cameras like that you had to like set up to track or like a
Oh,
VR
right.
headset.
Right.
Most
Yeah.
modern VR headsets don't even have these anymore.
No, I don't. I think a lot of them are moving to the like the track. It's all tracked based on like the headset. Like the
Yeah,
cameras are in the
which
headset
is
and then it
how it should
tracks.
be because my room is small. I've told you this
Mhm.
many times. Trying to set up VR in there was fucking near impossible.
Yeah,
Like,
like you need a whole VR room
yeah,
dedicated.
you did. Like they said at minimum 3 by 3, 3 foot by 3
Mhm.
foot. Realistically, they wanted like 6 by 6 was like the mid size, and then the 8 by 8 was like the good one. Which
Yeah,
who the fuck has
has that
an
kind of
8 by 8
free.
space just for fucking free? Like that's like a whole fucking office. That's almost
Mhm.
the entire size of my room
Yeah,
right
just
now. My
empty.
room is 10 by 10, and I have
Mhm.
shit in here.
Yeah,
So
no.
no. People are saying it's likely going to be around the $1,200 price point.
Mhm.
Which the Valve Index, which was the old VR headset, was $1,000 even. It was 999.
I'm hearing a
Um,
lot of good buzz about this one, so I feel like it'll be worth the money.
well,
But at the same time, like my feelings on like VR are like I'm gonna wait
gimmick.
like 10 years. Yeah, it still feels like it's in a gimmicky phase. Like it's an ever evolving niche. Um, but yeah, it's getting there. This is like a great next step into more widespread usability
Yeah.
because it yeah.
So my Oculus, when I bought it brand new. It was right ahead of COVID.
Hmm.
It was like $500. I very quickly realized that the Oculus Rift was like arguably the fucking worst headset on the market.
No.
The HTC Vive was
Yeah.
much better, but it was also like $150 to $200 more. Then
Hmm.
like they were fucking swinging their ego around, and then Valve out of nowhere is like, "Hey, this one's even better." So pretty much all the VR enthusiasts hopped to the Valve one, but they used the HTC controllers
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
could pair them up. Because the controllers were actually unironically like really good.
Hmm.
But now I think this fucking Valve frame is gonna be like the king of VR. But I'm not.
Hmm.
I don't want to spend $1,200 on it.
No, exactly.
Like
Like
VR, there's like maybe 2 VR games that I would even play,
hmm.
and uh, even then I kind of don't want to play them.
Yeah, VR gaming in and of itself is not very mainstream. It's like a party trick, like we said, like
Yeah.
gimmicky.
Yeah.
It might be fun to like try specific games out, but like spending that much on a system that isn't like your main console is a little much.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing that I would actually do with a VR headset is riz up those VR chat baddies. You know what I'm
God, get the fuck out of here!
saying?
You're you're done. You are not allowed on there
No,
for
fuck
your own.
VR chat. That place is way too many videos. Way too many videos talking about how awful people are on there.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's also awful.
What's also awful?
Cock of Duty Black Ops
Oh
7.
my god, dude. I have been studying this profusely.
Okay, please, by all means.
Okay. So, the story is Menendez. Okay. That is
Okay.
the main guy. He was the main bad guy of Black Ops 2. It's supposed to be a sequel to Black Ops 2. Okay. The game that was released all the way back in like 2000 in there.
Hmm.
That is still
Back when I
60
played Call of Duty.
still $60 on fucking Steam. Activision, what the fuck? Okay.
That's a choice.
Okay. So, there was there was a significant date in Black Ops 2 that was talking about how bombs and shit were going to go off in 2025.
Mhm.
Okay, and it was a big meme just a couple months ago because the date passed, right?
Mhm.
Well, in this, Menendez's bombs went off, and you like are hallucinating. Pretty much the entire campaign is like
That
hallucinations.
explains so much because everyone's just describing it as like an acid trip.
Yeah, like you have a shared hallucination with your squad mates, essentially,
Oh,
is what
nice.
it is.
Wicked. What the
One of the fucking boss fights. Okay, there's two that I've seen. One is a guy named Harper, which is just Merle from The Walking Dead, Daryl's brother, right?
Oh my
The fucking
god.
racist with one arm or one hand. You have to fucking fight and kill him. He's like a giant, like you only see like the top part of his body, like waist up. He's like on the side of like a fucking floating like island, and he's like slamming his fist down at you and shit like that. Very like a Dark Souls-esque boss fight, but with a fucking machine gun.
I've heard it described as like brain rot.
It is. I mean, we saw the fucking the Gamescom shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like the fucking roads, like it was like a highway, and then it just like curved like straight up. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Right? That's pretty much like the entire game. Another boss fight is the Menendez boss fight, which I'm fairly certain we have killed him before. I don't know. I'm a little iffy on the COD lore.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things that you have to do is you go and you pick up a fucking throwing knife or like a machete.
Oh, Lord.
And it puts you into this fucking like Bastion alt type ability where it's like an artillery strike, and you get to choose where to throw it.
Okay.
And like you select Menendez's point, and a fucking giant like blade comes from the sky and stabs the ground where he's at.
What the fuck?
This shit is so ass. I swear to God, like there's no other fucking way to describe it. This is the fucking worst Call of Duty game that has ever existed.
This is so ironic considering how much like Call of Duty Warzone was getting shit on for how ridiculous and like how much it was trying to be like a Fortnite clone with
Oh
all
my
the...
God, that reminds me. All the things that you could buy from Black Ops 6 are available day one on Black Ops 7. So literally, like your fucking Family Guy skins or American Dad, your Seth Rogen's, all that shit comes right over to Black Ops 7. Day one, you're getting killed by a fucking Beavis and Butthead doing a 360 with a fucking submachine gun.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God.
Unless I decide to do a video on Call of Duty, I am never buying another one. And honestly, I don't even think I want to buy them. I might just Game Pass them.
No, exactly. Like I was saying, like it's so ironic that they released this heaping pile of trash after they were getting like chirped by Battlefield for, you know, how ridiculous their game has become.
Yeah, and Battlefield even had their own thing. Did we talk about the blueberry thing?
Huh? No.
Okay, so Battlefield, they had they did something where they made a character have like blue like camouflage, and people thought that was like people thought that like was kind of like not fitting for the game, so they just fucking outright removed it.
I mean, sure.
But too bad Battlefield also sucks. Oh.
Yeah. But I think it's funny that they released this.
Yeah.
In light of being criticized for not being like a realistic enough like Modern Warfare type shooter.
Yeah, I mean, like, and another thing, I think arguably the worst part is the game is always online. You have to be connected to your servers. You have to be connected to the servers regardless.
Why?
Yeah, and also there's an idle timer.
Why?
In single player campaign, Sue.
Why? Well, that's the problem, is because you're stuck being online all the time. They have to kick people off in order to maintain the server stability.
I know. But like, I saw a couple of things where you have a 15-minute timer, and it's not like a 15-minute consecutive timer. If you pause the game and you get up to go like take a piss, right?
Yeah. 2
minutes. You come back, you have 13 minutes left.
What?
So if you pause it and you're like, I'm a little hungry, I'm gonna go like make myself a sandwich. 5 minutes. You now have 7 minutes left until you have a cumulative pause time, 15 minutes in total. So and it will just take you out of the game. You like
Why?
kick for inactivity. I don't know.
Activity.
That is so fucking stupid. They did that shit in Black Ops 6 as well, but I don't think they did it in the camp. I never played the campaign, so I don't know for sure. They did it for sure in offline. Oh, not, it wasn't offline. Single player zombies, which was just ridiculous.
Yeah, like they're they're creating a problem and then coming up with a bullshit solution that only serves them. Like, you could solve all of this by not having it be online only for single player.
Like, it's so
no.
Call of Duty is so ass backwards. And I saw another one. There was a hot fix for the game. Okay, like something would happen in multiplayer, zombies or whatever. I was minding his own business, playing the campaign. The hotfix rolled out, kicked him out, and it was like, new update available.
What? Why?
I would break the disc in fucking half if I had it right then. That is a slap in the fucking face to everybody that has purchased that game. I feel bad for everybody who bought that game. Like, I feel bad that you're stupid enough to buy it. You should seriously reconsider your fucking financial decisions.
Some people are like way too loyal to that series. Like, it's time to come up for air.
Dude, Call of Duty Ghost, like the moment I saw that, I was like, that game looks fucking whack, and I stopped playing. Yeah. And I've picked up like little titles here and there. Like I picked up the Modern Warfare Remaster and then Modern Warfare 2, and that was it. I have not bought a single Call of Duty since then.
Yeah, I saw a goofy fucking headline today too, where apparently you can like invade other people's campaign playthroughs.
No
I don't know
way.
if it's intentional, if it's like a bug, but like there's a clip of a guy who's just like playing, and then all of a sudden like the names and like, you know, the little audio button pop up, and people are talking. They're like, who the fuck are you? Get out of my game! Like, what is going on?
Pretty much everybody is saying that Black Ops 7, like I'm reading like just headlines after headlines, this is like the worst Call of Duty that has been released.
Yeah.
It is.
I don't even think it had marketing either, because I didn't know it was releasing when it released.
I know that it always comes out around this time, right around Veterans Day.
Yeah. That's also an issue, is that they release every single year.
Well, this year, so usually what they used to do was they would do like a Modern Warfare or like, you know, like modern day, and then they would go to like something like in the future or in the past, right? So if you look at World at War or COD 4, Modern Warfare, World at War, World War 2, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, which was Vietnam.
It was like two different studios that were working on the games.
Not this year. Black Ops 6 released last year. Black Ops 7 releases this year. It's like this is the first year that they've like doubled up on this one. And it's just a fucking port over, essentially, and they just want money. It is so ridiculous. You people are being swindled.
Yeah, they want to double dip on the Black Ops hype. Everyone loves that name. They associate it with like yeah, they really like they took it out back and shot it far too many times.
Do you remember Black Ops 4? It was on the Blizzard app.
Yeah. I didn't play it.
I'm fairly certain that is the only place that you can still play that on PC. I don't think you can. Apparently I own it. Allegedly. How do I own this? I know for a fact I did not buy this.
Was it? I'm pretty sure this is when they introduced their first iteration of their BR.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Fuck, what was it called? It wasn't Warzone.
Blackout.
Yeah. I fucked around with that because I think it was free.
Yeah, it's crazy that the only place to play Call of Duty Black Ops 4 on PC is on Battle.net. That is literally the only place you can fucking buy and play it. Is through the Battle.net app. which is nuts. I remember Destiny 2. That's how Destiny 2 started out on PC. You can only play that through the BattleNet app, and then they took it off, and you had to merge your account. And if you didn't merge it by a certain date, you lost everything. Cool stuff,
that makes sense. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah. Great business decisions.
Oh, apparently Sea of Thieves is on the BattleNet app too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater just 3 and 4, Outer World 2. What the fuck?
Activision.
That's fair.
That's where all the Call of Duty comes from too, unfortunately.
Filth off my screen.
I know. I miss when the BattleNet launcher was just Blizzard.
Yeah.
Good old days.
Day in the life of a 30-year-old WoW geezer.
Don't you ever call me that ever again.
Oh.
I'm not 30 years old.
My bad.
How dare you?
29 3/4.
But dude, as if this Call of Duty launch couldn't have been worse.
I know it's coming.
You know it's coming. If we go one fucking week without talking about this shit, I'm gonna drop to my fucking knees.
My god. Fucking
have...
Yep. The multiplayer title cards are AI slop, but that's not new. Okay. Black Ops 6 introduced the AI slop cards. I'm pretty sure we talked about it. There was a zombie, like a Christmas zombie that had 6 fingers, and people were like, dude, what the fuck?
I don't remember that.
Hold on.
Wow.
I'll get it for you.
But yeah, I think the stuff in this game is like even more blatant AI. It's all the same Studio Ghibli ripoff slop that we've been seeing for months now. And it's in the game.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Just. Oh my god. Get it out of here.
Like you're literally a game company, one of the biggest in the fucking world, one that does annual releases. You can afford to hire a fucking artist on Fiverr for like $400 to draw that for you.
Yeah. No, it's them cutting corners, trying to cut costs. It's none of this is to benefit the artists who are working on the game at all. Like, very polarizing topic, obviously, but like the one thing I will say about AI is that it is good in certain use cases. It is good in helping artists create the art, not creating the art for the artist. Like it's good for like streamlining or doing very monotonous tasks in the development process.
I don't think it should be used for anything like creative at all.
Oh, exactly right. It should do like grunt work essentially.
Yeah, it should do like menial tasks.
Arbitrary, just like this has to get done in order for this to work. Type of shit, but not creative. Not get the generative AI the fuck out of here. Holy, I couldn't believe that. I thought like it still feels like a fever dream looking at these calling cards. That actually,
I just posted one in our little doc file. There's like fucking 30 that are like this.
Yeah, and I cannot believe that they went with this art style specifically, because this is so synonymous with like AI slop. Everyone is like,
everybody knows this.
Yeah, everyone looks at this and they know exactly what it is.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Fuck, man. This is awful. AAA, Activision, they're getting exactly what they deserve.
Yeah, but the thing is, people are still buying Call of Duty. That's the thing. They wouldn't be making these if people didn't buy them.
But it's not nearly as successful as it could have been with the amount of talent they have working on the game. But it's all about cutting costs, cutting corners. Yeah, I genuinely had like the thought today, like what would the Call of Duty franchise look like if they didn't release a game every year and a half or every year, however often they do it?
It might actually be fucking good.
and people might actually be like anticipating the next release.
Yeah.
Like even if it was every 2.5 years, 3 years to make something like good
Dude,
and like
like
pushing the franchise forward.
I'll be honest, I don't think there has been any sort of like military based shooter been good like narrative wise since Spec Ops: The Line came out on the 360.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
That
because
game
like
is fantastic. If you haven't played it, definitely go check it out. I think it's actually delisted on Steam, so good luck. It's delisted because of music, like copyright music. I don't want to re-up the thing.
That makes sense. But yeah, I think that like subgenre of games, like these military shooters, is like been taken hold by all of the AAA studios, all of the big companies to like try to milk the masses because it has such a wide appeal.
Dude, I'm about to go schizo real quick. Stop me if I get too crazy. But the United States military was actually partnered up with some of these game studios to romanticize war and try to get people to enlist. Like
that's crazy.
That's real shit. Like they've received government funding from the United States military to make Call of Duty. And it fucking worked because that shit was awesome back then, but now it kind of sucks.
It's like even if like you don't believe that as a thing that's going on, whatever they did back in like the Call of Duty 4 days, it worked because there was a brief time as a kid, as like a 14-year-old playing that game, where I was like, I want to join the military.
Yeah,
like, this is awesome. So believe what you want to believe, but that was my genuine thought process as a kid.
Yep.
It did romanticize it fundamentally.
And then there's something briefly that just popped up. Sony is issuing DMCA takedowns to people making Concord custom servers, like private servers.
I think I saw this actually.
So Concord, massive flop, like something like $400 million budget.
This has to be studied.
Development hell was out for like 3 days, and then Sony canned it just because like it was a hero shooter, played similar to Overwatch and Destiny, like a mix between those two. Kind of fucking sucked. If it was free, it'd be different. I think it could be. I think it could have been different if it was free.
Yeah.
But they axed it right away, and like people who worked on that game, they got like plaques and stuff like that. Like, oh, Concord developer, they're popping up on eBay, which was fucking awesome. And I wish I had the money to fucking buy one because I would have.
Yeah.
Like that's a piece of like digital history.
Gaming history right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard there was a lot of like toxic positivity at that studio. They were so confident that their game was going to be good.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking getting high off their own fumes. But yeah, Sony's fucking DMCAing custom servers and shit like that. Like these are the true fans of the game.
Yeah.
Like these are the people who legitimately wanted to help you guys, and you guys are fucking stepping on them.
Make it make sense.
Sony, I don't like Sony. I don't like Nintendo. I don't like Activision. There's not many game companies that I fucking like.
AAA ones specifically.
I think the only one I really like is Rockstar and CD Projekt Red and Valve. And that's Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck are they doing?
I wonder honestly too if they're a little salty that maybe these servers have more players than their actual.
Oh my god!
server.
I never even thought of that, dude.
Yeah,
like the ego thing. That makes sense.
Yeah. I think people were looking at like the Steam charts and they had like double-digit player bases.
Yeah,
like when the game was active. Crazy.
Well, it didn't help that if you wanted to play the beta of the game, you had to pay $40 at minimum to even play the beta. Like, dude, have a public beta. Get as many people as you possibly can in there. Offer like an in-game beta reward.
Yeah.
Right. Do something to get fucking hype drawn towards your game. Because like other than like a couple of YouTubers, I didn't hear fucking shit about the game.
Yeah.
It was
It
so
was like
bad.
few and far between. There was like a few like sponsored events they did with certain streamers and whatnot, but like this game to me was like too little too late. I think they were like a bunch of like industry vets that were trying to capitalize on like the hero shooter hype. You know, they were very
Mhm.
confident that this would do well because Overwatch did well. Well, it took them way too fucking long to make this game, and the industry moved on. Like gamers moved on.
Yeah. So okay, the hero shooter genre is like is kind. I'll be honest, it's kind of a niche, right?
Yeah.
You have Team Fortress 2, then you have Overwatch 2 or Overwatch.
Mm.
Overwatch came out like a decade after Team Fortress did.
Yeah.
Commercial success, very hyped up. They started,
Mhm.
but it was diminishing. People like stopped wanting to play Overwatch.
Mhm.
Like, and then they released Overwatch 2. There was massive controversies. Then Concord comes out of nowhere and is like, "Hey, new hero shooter, but $40." Instead of
$40.
instead of
Yeah.
playing those two other free to play games, come spend money on ours.
Mhm. Yeah.
And then literally not even like a couple months later, Marvel Rivals came out,
Mhm.
which more people were hyped up about
Oh
because
my
that was going to be
god.
fucking
Yeah.
free.
Well, yeah, that's like a done deal. That's like a more guaranteed commercial success because you have all these beloved Marvel characters,
Yes,
a
you
really
have
slick
the
art style, the
the
gameplay
soy
was strong.
jacks. Oh my god, Spider Man, Captain America.
Spider-Man!
Where's Kingpin at, dude? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Give me
I'm sure
Kingpin.
he's
He's cool.
he's
Wait a
I
minute. What the fuck? You don't know shit.
I don't worship villains, okay?
You sure about that, buddy?
Sorry, dude. What are you talking about?
You literally said the villains are oftentimes more cool than the heroes. I
They're
think
more compelling.
just last episode.
More compelling in a lot of cases, yeah.
That's fair. But yeah, fuck Sony, fuck Call of Duty.
Yep.
Now you have a couple of points here that you added.
Yeah.
What more? What's all this?
Oh, bro. Unfortunately, this dude, we're done with AI after this episode for a little bit. Okay, I need a palate cleanser.
Unless something crazy happens, yes.
Unless something crazy. Here's something that's fucking crazy. Disney CEO announced that they're gonna implement some AI systems to fucking Disney Plus, so like users can generate their own content, like mainly like short form content with like their IPs and stuff.
Yeah, I don't see this going bad.
Yeah, no.
I don't
Which is
see I don't think I'm gonna see, uh World War II Nazi propaganda on Mickey Mouse.
yeah, what could possibly go wrong? It's just so ironic to me that they're doing this, and then on the other side of the coin, they're fucking like suing the shit out of some AI companies because people are generating Disney content
Yep.
illegally, but now they're just gonna go ahead and implement it themselves because that's what people want. It's like, what the fuck?
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Reminds me of the brain dances for Cyberpunk.
Oh my god, yeah.
This is a dystopian nightmare. Like I thought a dystopian future was gonna have like, giant like buildings that you can't even see the top of, flying cars, neon lights,
No,
shit
no.
like that. Bro, this dystopian future is just like fucking 10 years ago. This is fucking trash. Where's my
Yeah.
fucking flying cars?
I want flying
Where's
cars.
my high powered like laser pistols and shit, dude? Like
Oh
what
my
the
god,
fuck?
real. No,
This
dude.
future sucks.
Our dystopian future is like everyone wearing like headsets so that companies can put ads in front of us at every 24/7, every given moment of the day. And yeah, giving us slop in between so we stay engaged.
What a fucking absolute night. I can't believe
That's
that they're
what
doing that. Like honestly, the
I know,
House of Mouse is getting into fucking
dude.
AI?
That is such a fucking like a slap in the face to Walt Disney and like everything that Disney as a company has stood for.
I cannot take Disney seriously, and like what I mean, I'm pretty sure we've talked about Disney adults before.
Hmm.
I cannot take them seriously either. And this just homes it in.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know for a fact these fucking Disney adults are gonna get on there and they're gonna try to make something crazy. They're gonna post it to Twitter and they're gonna be like, "Look, guys, I made Mickey Mouse. You know, hit a Fortnite dance."
Hit the Gwitty.
Yeah, like, dude, fuck off, go to hell.
Yeah, this is awful. Terrible news.
Why? A House of Mouse. I just I cannot believe it.
Yeah, of all companies to fuck around with AI, I feel like Disney should be the
Disney
last one.
of all fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
We
A
gotta
company.
thaw Walt Disney out and fucking. We need to tell him about this, dude.
Yeah. Oh, he needs to know right away.
Oh, he'd be pissed.
Walter, we need you.
Walter.
Is that his full
Walter
name? I
Disney,
don't
probably.
fuck, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, a fucking company built off the back of animators is now you know, circumventing the animators and just using AI that anybody can use.
God damn, dude. Fucking Walt Disney was born in 1901.
Holy shit,
Fuck
dude.
me, that dude's old as fucking dirt. Bro, he's been dead since fucking 66.
Really?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'd
He
seen two
died
World
before
Wars
my
though.
mom was fucking born.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. Anyway.
Crazy.
Yeah.
No more AI. We're done.
No more AI. That was the last bit of it until
That's
next
it.
week
Yeah.
when something new
God,
happens.
please.
Blizzard
Please
AI
stop.
coming in, watch.
Oh my god. That
I'll
would
tell you
break.
this. I'll tell you this right now. If Blizzard was like, "Hey, we're introducing AI to do something in WoW," I'm not playing.
That would break my heart to
That
see
would make
that.
me stop playing completely.
Yeah. God, man.
Everything that I've worked hard for and earned in World of Warcraft would be pissed away in literally one sentence.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Okay, we're done. No more AI.
Oh, what's this next thing? This is a big one.
Last little bit of news. The very highly anticipated MMO Ashes of Creation just announced that they are coming to Steam Early Access.
Great.
Yeah, another like interesting choice in my opinion. I'm not sure why they want to come to Steam. I think the main
Best
reason
platform.
behind it is yeah, that, and it's like they want to like open up the testing to like a very large group of gamers that they normally didn't have access to because they were all doing it like through their website and their own launcher and whatnot.
Mhm.
But they kind of like touched on how like their servers like to keep the lights on and stuff like that. Like they need new players coming in. They need like they have to keep the servers running in order to keep testing running. But at the same time, I know that Steven Sharif had talked about how this game is fully funded to 1.0. Like they're good. So it just seems odd to me that they are reaching for Steam early access as a way to like generate more revenue in order
No,
to keep
no,
the lights on.
I completely understand. Steam's as a platform is unmatched
Mhm.
because Steam offers free advertising for games. Your
Yeah.
game will pop up for free on people's pages.
Mhm.
And especially with, New World, dying out relatively soon, people are going to be looking for a new MMO. They're going to go click on the MMO tab. They're going to see this one coming soon. Oh, maybe I'll look into it.
Yeah, the only
You're
problem
kind of
is like
shooting yourself in the foot not by doing it. Like, I mean, fuck,
yeah,
even Tarkov's on Steam now.
there's a lot of benefits to being on Steam, but I just worry that the negatives will outweigh the benefits because like a lot of public perception is based off of the reviews that you see on Steam. And if they go to the Steam page and a lot of people are like rating it negative because it's as it stands not a complete game at all. They see overwhelmingly negative, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this game's dog shit." Like, wow, it amounted to nothing. All that development for nothing.
Yep.
So that is my word because like I've been following this whole project for like many years. I am like very invested in seeing what it becomes, like what the full vision of the game is. I want to see it succeed, so that I am like personally worried that this will like with public perception. But who knows? I mean, if they need Steam in order to keep the lights on, then by all means, whatever.
I mean, to be fair, Steam is a powerhouse of a marketplace.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Like, it is unmatched. There is a reason why Epic Games had to buy people's exclusivity.
Yeah.
And it still didn't even fucking work.
Yep, exactly.
Steam is just, yeah, Epic Launcher is filled with fucking bloatware.
Mm-hmm.
GOG is a cool alternative, and I do like GOG. It's just not nearly as polished as Steam is. And then Amazon Games is a fucking laughing stock.
I only learned about Amazon Games today. That it's like an actual thing you can.
I just learned that fucking Netflix Games is a thing.
Yeah, I've been like seeing them pop up, like the ads like on Netflix that they have certain games, but I just like chalk them up to like some Netflix or like
Red
mobile.
Dead Redemption is coming to fucking Netflix Games.
How does that even work?
I don't know, but it's a mobile port, so you could play Red Dead Redemption 1 on your fucking phone. Well, probably not your phone.
What do you mean my phone?
Don't you have an iPhone 7?
No.
Oh.
It's a 12.
It's a 12?
I think. Or 11. I think it's 11.
Jesus, bro, that's fucking... My phone's old and mine's a 13.
Oh, whatever.
Mine's a 13 mini.
My phone works just fine. It served me well.
I bet it can't even hold a charge anymore.
It does.
All that fucking e-dating.
It is slowly fucking eroding the battery, but it's still great for now. But yeah, that's all I got on Ash of Creation. A little concerned, but
the game looks cool. I'm interested to seeing how it actually plays out. I'm not buying into anything yet, though.
Mm-hmm.
There's just not enough information for me.
No, exactly. Yeah, like I think they've even gone on record and said, like, you know, if you're not all that impressed with what's going on right now, you don't really care for like the development process, by all means, like take a couple of years and come back and see what's going on.
From the sounds of it, they really can't afford a couple years.
I know, that's why I'm so confused. Like, do you guys have money to finish the game or not?
I don't know. This is definitely one to keep interest in.
Yeah. I know. I try like these days. I try to like not keep up as much with the project because I'd rather see like more substantial difference from the last time I checked it out.
Yeah.
They just released like their last class archetype, the summoner.
Oh.
Yeah. And now they get into the fun stuff of like, so these are just the archetype, these are just like the building blocks, and then later on you're going to be able to like combine two archetypes to make a class. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this, I'm more excited for what's coming out week on Wednesday.
What's
Aeon 2, baby. But that's that's Korean and Taiwan only. So I'm gonna have to get a VPN for it and gotta quickly learn Korean. You think I can learn it in 4 days?
Oh yeah, totally.
Sick.
I think they're like what is it? Their letters and stuff, or like, you know, the written version of the language was like designed specifically to be very intuitive.
Right.
Yeah. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was like some king from like way back when.
Yeah, any linguistics in chat?
Yeah. Like commissioned a guy specifically to create
a guy to create a language is crazy.
You know what I mean? Like you could make an alphabet that was intuitive and easy to understand. So you could. Yeah, just go over there. Immerse yourself in the culture.
Can't afford to go over there.
Can't afford to stay awake either, it seems.
I'm tired, bro.
Get us out of here then.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of the Undergeared Podcast. I'm Harv.
I'm Sue.
Definitely go check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/undergeared. Pretty much everything that gets cut out, just doesn't fit, or is a little too spicy, is added in on there. I've been slacking the last couple weeks, but I'll upload them all. Check out our YouTube, Undergeared Pod. Check out our Twitter, also Undergeared Pod. Be sure to like, give us 5 stars, and follow the Spotify link. It really helps us out. It pushes us in the algorithm. And until next time, see you later.